All right, welcome back to another thrilling episode of Workbook Pages with Ms. Brewster. Okay, practice 2, equivalent ratios. We are writing ratios to compare the two sets of items. So if we're looking at, these are CDs. Yes, you may not have ever used a CD, but back in the day they played music. You had to put them into a contraption, and the contraption spun them around, and then a laser played the music. Something like that happened. Anyway, we are looking at the ratio of the number of CDs in group A to the number of CDs in group B. So I'm going to count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 here. A to B, 4 to 8. All right. I'm thinking about the ratio of the number of CD holders in group A to the number of CD holders in group B. There is one CD holder here. There are 1, 2 here. So we have 1 to 2. So we are thinking that 4 to 8 is equal to 1 to 2 in simplest form. And when we think about, remember how we can also write as fractions, 4/8 in simplest form is equal to 1/2. Beautiful. All right, down here we're looking at bundles of pencils. This is like the beginning of the school year. You got lots of pencils, bundling them together for the students. All right, write ratios to compare the two sets of items. We are looking at, each of these bundles has 3 in it, just for reference. The ratio of the number of pencils in group A to the number of pencils in group B. So here I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 in group A, to here are my 18, 21, 24, 27. 18 to 27 there. All right. The ratio of the number of bundles in group A to the number of bundles in group B. Well, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bundles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bundles. 6 to 9. So I know that my ratio 18 to 27 is the same as the ratio 6 to 9 and can be simplified even further to the ratio 2 to 3, right? I can put this in a group of 3. There's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm also thinking that if I have 18 27ths and I divide each of these by 3, I get 6 ninths. And if I divide each of these by 2, I get 2, not by 2, by 3, I get 2 thirds. Excellent. Equivalent ratios and equivalent fractions work very similarly. All right. Here we're finding the greatest common factor of each set of numbers. We did a lot of this when we were simplifying for multiplication, right? Greatest factor of 6 and 9, they are both divisible by 3. Greatest factor of 6 and 18 is indeed 6 itself. Greatest factor of 12 and 32, they are both divisible by, I'm going to go with 4. All right, now we're looking at ratios, and it looks very similar to when we had our fraction. We had 3/5, and then we have something 15ths, and we had to figure out our equivalents, right? Well, I'm looking 5 times 3 is 15, so I'm doing 3 times 3. It's going to be 9. Remember, whatever I do to one ratio, part of the ratio, I have to do the other. All right, on this one, I'm looking 4 times 4 is 16. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 sixteenths. Okay, down here. Now, the trickiest part, I think, for this middle area is making sure you're doing the first one with the first one and the second one with the second one. So 4, if you want to write a 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, kind of a columns here. 1, 2, 1, 2, kind of columns to keep track, right? 4 times 6 is 24. 3 times 6 is 18. 8 times 8 is 64. 3 times 8 is 24. All right, over here I'm looking at the second one, right? 9 times 5 is 45. 4 times 5 is 20. And if you want to write 9 times 5, help yourself out, times 5, something like that. That sometimes helps me. All right, and the next one, first number 6, first number 42. 6 times 7 is 42, 7 times 7 is 49. You can even do something like this, right? This one with this one, this one with this one, just to help you recognize where you're going. All right, 5 times 9 is 45. 8 times 9 is 72. This is testing my math skills here. All right, 6 times 9 is 54. 9 times 9 is 81. Excellent. All right, we're doing simplest form, which means instead of multiplying here, we're going to be dividing everything. 18 divided by what is 3? 18 divided by 6, so I have to do 12 divided by 6, which is 2. Here, I have 15 divided by what is 5? 3. 21 divided by 3 gives me 7. All right, same thing. Here I am starting with my second number. 30 divided by 6 is 5. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 14 divided by 14 is 1, so 28 divided by 14 is 2. 45 divided by 15 is 3, so 16 divided by 15 is 4. Thinking of a clock there. All right. 104 divided by what is 13? It is 9. So 72 divided by, or it is 8. 104 divided by 13 goes in 8 times. 8 times 13? Does that sound right? 13 times 8. You guys are probably sitting there like, Ms. Brewster, you should know this. But even I have to 8 to this. Yep. 2 is going to give me 104. So times 8. 72 divided by 8 gives me 9. All right, over here, I don't have anything. So I'm looking for common factors of 6 and 16. They are both divisible by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 18 divided by 2 is 8. 15 and 35 are both divisible by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 35 divided by 5 is 7. 4 and 48 are both divisible by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 48 divided by 4 is 12. Oh my gosh, you have to know your fact families here so well. 21 and 56 are both divided by 7. 56 divided by 7 is 8. 21 divided by 7 is 3. All right, and that brings us to the end of practice number 2. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, leave a comment in the video, etc., etc. I'm just looking to stop